Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Sorry about the messy hair. I've been super freaking busy on doing stuff. As you guys know, every time this time of year, I start my Christmas cards. And that means anywhere you live in Egypt, you live, no matter what country, no matter where you live, I will send you out a Christmas card with personal motivation and quotes and happiness. Inside the card, I always personalize them. What's the point of just say to and from and then put, that's not even personalized, it's icky. But because the reason why I started this was because I wanted to give people that dread this holiday or people that have lost loved ones and, you know, it reminds them of a lot and they go through a lot so they don't feel alone. I wanted people to know that, you know, the Christmas card art is not gone and I love giving them out. It was crazy. The first year before last I did it, I sent it to like, I don't remember, like 300 people. Last year was almost like 800. It was insane. And I sent them all over the world. Well, I'm already starting it this year. I already have like 50 people that I got to do, which I'm starting it today because I'm behind given my health issues. I fought with Medicaid. Long story short, if you were on my live last night, you would have known. But I'm doing the Christmas cards, guys. And this is how I want you guys to do it because I don't want to miss anybody. I get private messages all the time, all over the world. Please do not private message me your address and do that because it might get lost in the sauce. By the time I do it, because when I see your address, I'll be like, okay, but I'm out in a store, and then I lose track of it, then it gets buried, and that's not a good thing. So I want you to email me. My email will always be in the description of the video. When this video uploads, I will put it in the comment section, and you can email me. Now, as you email me, which I'm going to tell you my email right now, so if you want to pause, stop, get a pen, do what you got to do it. Okay, so it's B as in boy, YRN as in Nancy, ES1223@gmail.com. Now you can rewind, fast forward. That's the beauty of video. In the subject, put Christmas card. Because once I type in my email Christmas card, they all come flooding up. And it's beautiful. It stays organized. So subject is Christmas card. In the main body, you can put whatever you want, but you must. The way you would put it on an envelope, please write your full name, complete address, the way you would put it on an envelope. Makes my life easier because some people didn't do it right, messed up the entire envelope system, and I ended up getting it back and they didn't get a Christmas card. So please, guys, make sure you give me your information. Let me know that you're not in America, you're in a different country, because I like to get yours out way quicker because it's going to take a while. It's not like if I send it to Florida, they'll get it in 3 days. It's me sending it to Athens and it's going to take almost a month. Like, I'm not kidding. So I like to send them out sooner. So that's how you do it, guys. Remember, when you email me, the subject has to say Christmas card on it. And then the main body, you can put whatever you want. You want to write to me, I'll answer you. But definitely give me your full on name and address so I can send you the Christmas card. And if you want it to just you, which is what I'm mainly going to write it out to, but it's to your family, please give me their names so I can personalize it. I don't like to just give out Christmas cards. I always pick freaking insanely beautiful cards and I always write something in it. So I mean, I can't do so many at once because as you can see, my hands swell. I have really bad rheumatoid arthritis inside of my hands. It's crappy, but I always like to give out Christmas cards. It's the spirit, and I'm definitely doing it in the honor of my grandmother this year because my grandmother passed away, which she was my BFF. She passed away in July, and I always gave her amazing Christmas cards. I know I was the only one that gave her Christmas cards. You know, she used to get so many. She used to talk about it all the time. And she was like, what you're doing is great. She's like, don't ever stop giving out Christmas cards. Because she's like, everybody did. Everybody just thinks Merry Christmas online is enough now. And people used to collect them. And guys, when I get Christmas cards back from you guys, I have an entire wall to all my followers dedicated. And I mean, I got like 100 something last year, so thank you guys for sending me Christmas cards back. It was sweet of you. And I put them all up. And I thank everybody individually because it was the sweetest thing you guys did. I never get Christmas cards. So if you guys want one, definitely let me know. I'm going to send it to you. But I do the ones like, what's his name? If you have autoimmune diseases, you know as much as I do, we brain fart. Like, I'm not kidding. Thomas Kincaid. That's the name I'm looking for. I normally get his cards. So many other amazing quotes inside them. I like uplifting spiritual ones. I think it can bring somebody's mood up. And when people see they get Christmas cards, everybody gets happy. I don't care who you are. When you see you got one, you open it up and you want to read it. A lot of people post them and hang them up, but everybody likes getting them. So if you want one, please don't hesitate to send me your information, please. But please make sure it's through email so I don't miss anybody. I would hate to do that. But also, I'm making new videos coming up, guys. I have to pull out my soft line. I've been lazy with that, I'm not going to lie. Everybody has moments where they're lazy, and I've been going through more medical shit that was more important than taking, you know, the new old soft liners out and doing my permanent denture and blah, blah, blah. But I'm going to be taking out it on a video, which I've done before, but I know like people like when I update my videos, and I'll show you guys how I do it all full on. And guys, my videos might be longer than some people's because I like to give detail. I don't like to edit because you miss things, you know, you miss even things that I say that could be helpful. And I'm not a big fan of editing. I'm really not. Unless you're doing like something that has nothing to do with support and it's just like comedy or whatever, then I get it. But when you're doing support group stuff and helpful stuff, editing is not necessary in any way. It really isn't. But if there's any certain videos you guys want to hear, see me talk about, I recently just did so many different videos, guys. I like to do motivational ones. So if you're having a bad day, you can click on that video and you can hear even what I've overcome. I always tell people this process in the beginning sucks. It does. But as long as you're determined, like with anything in life, you start a new job, the more you practice, the more you become stronger at your work ethic. Or like say you start out as a nurse. I don't know why I picked that, but I did. But say you start out, you just finished nursing school. You're not going to be like a pro yet. You learn from the other pros. You learn hands-on. You learn as you go, and you don't give up. You keep fighting. You keep doing it, and you become one of the best nurses ever that people have come across and have made their life better. Whether it's you be starting a new parent, you have no idea what the hell you're doing, but the more you do, the better you get at it, and you become a pro. It's not giving up. It's fighting through everything. Nobody fails unless they quit. I don't care how many, I made mistakes too. How do you think I learned all this shit? I'm like, seriously, I made a ton of mistakes. I went through everything everybody else does, but I did it alone. I didn't have a support group. I didn't have anybody to rely on. I don't know anybody that has dentures like I do. I don't know any of that. So everything I didn't know what a soft reliner was. I learned it. I went to the store, I saw all these products, I'm like, hey, that's soft reliner, what is that? So I did research, and I did more research, and then the more products you try out, you realize which ones are the better ones. So I haven't found, people ask me to do reviews, but on what? Because I've done reviews on almost everything, and I've tried to see for new products, but there's no new products out. Every time there's a new, like I go to Walmart, I check if there's new products, like when I tried that new polygrip they have. Such a rip-off freaking concept of Fixident, but whatever. It's not even good, dude. It's the same, it's like the same formula, but a different box. To be more fancier, to get more people to do it. Polygrip doesn't have good formulas. They don't. They take too long to dry, and they don't last. They don't have that strong hold. And like people worry about zinc. Why are you worried about zinc for? Your body needs it. That's why people like Zicam or like other stuff over the market have high counts of zinc in it. When people had COVID, they were telling people to do high counts of vitamin C and zinc and vitamin D because it boosts the immune system. If you overdo anything, it isn't good for you. People that take vitamins that their body's actually good with, like I hate more than anything when people take B12, B3 and all that. And my doctor gets pissed off at people because they can harm themselves. If you're not deficient, there's no reason to do it. Like you could do a multivitamin all day long, but taking individual vitamins is not good for you. Even my doctor's like, you know how many people get toxicity from not listening to me? They're like, if you have vitamins over the counter were meant for people with deficiencies. Like me, I'm a deficient person, guys. Deficient over every freaking damn vitamin. My body doesn't absorb vitamins well at all. It's obnoxious. But people are taking like B12 like, oh, it's going to give me energy. No, it gives energy to people who have deficiencies of it. It doesn't actually give you energy. So when people are like, Heather, you know, I take B3, I took B complex or whatever with all the B vitamins in it, and I'm peeing neon yellow. Well, yeah, that's your body pushing the extra out because you don't need it. It's trying to take away the toxicity so it doesn't happen. Because it happened to me too when I was ignorant and had no freaking idea. I thought, hey, it would give me energy too. I was one of those people until I learned. My doctors taught me. They're like, Heather, it's neon because your body's pushing the extra out. You don't need it. Why are you taking it? I'm like, I thought it would boost up my energy in case I'm a little low. She's like, you're fine. She's like, if you overdo it, your body's going to try to push it out and you can get sick. So when people flip out that there's zinc in adhesives, first of all, zinc boosts your immune system. It also helps heal your mouth sores. Also, it's not as much in it as it used to be in the 80s. The world has changed. It's illegal to do that now. Fixodent actually, out of all the zinc adhesives, have the least amount than everybody else. But it also helps, zinc helps bond and makes adhesive stronger. So Fixodent is so amazing because of their formula. They even use the littlest amount of zinc, and it's amazing. Like, their formula, man, they got a gold mine. I'm just saying. Fixodent Ultramax, man. When you have to make a video on how to take out your dentures because they won't come out, you know you made a good product. Just saying. But zinc is not going to harm you. And I did the math. I actually added up the milligrams in each tube. And you would have to eat like 5 tubes a day for a month to even attempt to get toxicity. By then you'll be throwing everything up because you shouldn't be eating adhesive. You should only be applying your adhesive once a day. Period. Only once a day. If you're doing it more than that, then that means you need a soft reliner because water's coming in and melting your adhesive. Your denture is far too loose, far too big, and it's not working out. If you don't have a warranty, do Denture Fit. Reline It is the cheapest, but you'll know it's the cheapest because, dude, it's basic. It took me days to get the soft reliner out. There's no suction. There's none. It tastes like a nail salon, just like the dentist ones. Which I think the dentist ones are ripoffs. They spend like $300 on a soft freaking reline if you don't have a warranty. And they just like reline it. Like, it's so stupid. It's such a massive markup. But stop being afraid of things. Soft reliners once a month, guys, for the first year of extractions, period. Stay on top of that gum shrinkage, especially the bottom denture. Like, maybe you can get away with every month and a half, 2 months with the top, but the bottom needs to be on top. But that's the whole thing. Everybody needs to understand that when it comes to dentures, the secret is upkeep of the denture, security of the denture. If you make sure you have soft reliners in to where it's a well-fitting denture, and you use Fixodent and Ultramax, those dentures won't come out. You can eat whatever the hell you want, bro. Like, so many people don't do that, and that's why they give up. But there's an answer to everything, and that's always the answer. People like, my denture rocks back and forth. Soft reliner is always the answer. You know, there's so much space, my denture keeps lifting every few hours. Soft reliner. Also, you got to make sure that your denture is, when you smile, that the cheekbones and all that doesn't push the denture down. Or here, the tongue muscles don't pop the bottom denture. Stay on top of your adjustments. Don't over adjust. Only where you need it only. And it should, tell your dentist, because dentists screw this up, even mine did. It's not the inside of the trough, inside the denture, that needs to be trimmed up. It's the perimeter of the denture. The denture wall itself needs to be where the adjustments are. Because our dentures are loose enough, we don't need you adding to it. So, anyway, I'm done with this conversation. If you guys want to see certain videos or anything from me, guys, please let me know. Because I've done almost 800 videos. I'm running out of shit to talk about. Just saying. But I love you guys. I hope you guys have a great day. My next video will be coming out step by step the first month of extractions, but I'm going to be breaking down each week on how to have a successful denture journey for that first month and what you can do. I thought that would be a kick-ass video to do. But I love you guys. Have a happy holiday season. Happy Thanksgiving in case you guys don't see or hear from me. I love you guys. Later. Stay safe and healthy. Be nice and kind.